Hey, it's Coach Mark here to bring you some self-help tips to help you overcome some shoulder pain. A lot of times we develop shoulder pain because of something going on in your rotator cuff, right? So that rotator cuff is 4 muscles that envelop your shoulder joint and really keep it in place and allow it to perform some certain movements. External rotation, internal rotation, and a couple other things. But oftentimes that area gets affected from overuse and instability elsewhere, namely your shoulder blade, your scapula. So that shoulder blade or scapula acts as the anchor, right, for your upper body, for your arm, upper extremities. And if there's weakness, tightness, instability there, it can translate up into the shoulder joint and affect the rotator cuff in negative ways. It can become inflamed from overuse. And so we want to give you some self-help tips to try to allow you to, one, reduce the pain and just move better, right? So you don't have to necessarily stop moving when you're in that pain, but learn how to move better. So from a stabilization standpoint of that shoulder blade, there's a couple things that you could do. One is just some shoulder blade pinches, right? You could have your hands at your sides, pull those elbows back past your rib cage and really squeeze the shoulder blade. Try to give it a 5 count if you can, and let it back out. You could do 10, 15 repetitions of that. You can have your palms up, elbows tucked, and try to do an external rotation move, and again, pinch those shoulder blades back. Give it anywhere from 2 to 5 seconds, and see if you can do 10 to 15 reps. And then we can do a pull down or a W, arms starting overhead, bringing those elbows down and pinching down there, so in the shape of a W, squeezing those shoulder blades, almost like you're trying to put that shoulder blade down into your back pocket, right? And really feel that pinch, 2 to 5 seconds, and again, relax. Then you can do 10 to 15 reps. So that's gonna work on stabilizing that shoulder blade area. In terms of strengthening the rotator cuff, namely external and internal rotation, we can just start with something simple like isometrics. So isometrics just means we're gonna resist that range of motion. So if we're trying to come into an internal rotation, you can get yourself something like a foam roll, soccer ball, basketball, firm pillow. You can even block with your opposite hand, right? But we're gonna try to squeeze whatever you have, trying to bring that hand in and squeeze, try to hold for a 5 count, and then relax. You should feel some activation in the shoulder. 10 repetitions, and then in terms of external rotation, we're trying to turn out, but we're gonna resist it. So you can either resist it with your opposite hand and try to turn out and hold for a 5 count. And again, 10, 15 reps. You can get something like a belt or a strap that won't allow you to move through that range of motion. You're gonna try to pull out, give it a 5 count. And again, 10 to 15 reps. Feel that activating throughout your shoulder. And then finally, we wanna try to stretch out the muscles that are overused, tight, generally the muscles on the front of your body, so your chest and shoulders. So two things that we can do. You can either take a deep breath in, raise those arms up, and try to reach back wide and allow that area to stretch out. And exhale as you do so, right? So up and back. Or you can get yourself in a door frame, put your hands up on the door frame, take a step forward, lean into it, feel a comfortable stretch here across the front of your chest and shoulders. Deep breath in and out, and exhale. Or you can even just lie down on the ground with your palms up and allow your chest and shoulders to open up. And again, focus on your breathing and allow you to feel that stretch across the front of your chest and shoulders. So when it comes to shoulder pain, oftentimes it's the rotator cuff, but oftentimes that's a cause from either tightness in the front of your body, weakness or tightness in that shoulder blade. So hit those areas. You can do it on your own. Those are some tips to help you. But otherwise, if you want some more personalized help, we can definitely help strengthen you up with our IsoStrong program, and we can definitely help stretch you out with our Smart Stretch Therapy. So reach out and let us know how we can help you. We'll see you again next time.